With only 5 short days, Ji-young must decide the dish and prepare the ingredients to win the competition. Ji-young never runs out of ideas. With knowledge from the future and her cleverness, she already sketches a pressure cooker and plans to make it. The challenge is that Ji-young must find a special craftsman to create the pressure cooker, who is a descendant of the Grand Military Protector Jang Yong-sil. In addition, Ji-young also plans to take ingredients that are picked directly from the place, with beautiful mountains and clear water. According to her, fresh ingredients that are harvested directly like that determine whether the dish succeeds or fails. So the king decides to go with her, but eunuch Chang's son forbids it because the foreign envoys stay in Deep Yangwon, and now Ji-young risks the fate of Joseon to join the competition. Ji-young then receives permission from the king to leave the palace, but the king cannot let her go alone. Ji-young goes with Song-jae, and the king gives Song-jae something, so that they use it only when the situation truly requires it. However, when he sees them leaving, from behind the king notices Song-jae lifting Ji-young's bag that slips down, and it unsettles him. In front of his guard, he tries to confirm, asking him, "Do they not look like a married couple?" But the guard answers differently, saying that they look like siblings, even though Ji-young looks beautiful. Yet the king's uneasiness makes him not accept it that way. He whispers something to his guard, which shows that the king plans to follow Ji-young. And indeed, surprisingly, the king suddenly appears before Ji-young. Along the way, the king seems unaccustomed to walking far. He looks exhausted, complains about his aching feet, and on one side, his participation in helping her find the way to make the pressure cooker only makes him look troublesome. When they meet the craftsmen, they face a kind of trap or test to measure their sincerity and determination. This is a challenge they must overcome, although it is not an attack from the enemy. At one moment, a cannon suddenly moves toward them, so in panic Ji-young tries to warn the king to avoid being hit, and urges everyone to get out. The annoyed king can only grumble, "Is he out of his mind?" Meanwhile, Prince Jaesun learns that the king leaves the palace again. He sees this as an opportunity, especially since many dangers may happen outside that threaten the king. At one point, a group of people tries to cause chaos. They attack the king and the others, but this time their target is not the king, but Ji-young. They hope Ji-young fails in the competition so that the king's position weakens. This becomes a form of attack that is more political sabotage from inside the palace.